Thank you, girls. That was great. Okay, so I have just two more lovely alumni that I would like to introduce to you, ladies. This is Heather DRC Shova, and this is Sheila Bukowski-Loss. You probably know them, yes. And they are alumni of the studio of both my parents and my sister. So who would like to speak first?
I first would like to thank Mrs. Orlando. She was the dance teacher that taught me how to be, and the importance of being a responsible dancer. From the lessons that she taught us little ballerinas on how to fold our Kleenexes in these neat little squares that we could tuck under our leotards at our hip. I have never forgotten that. She also tried really hard to teach me when it was appropriate and not appropriate to talk in ballet class, which I didn't know. And in addition to that, she always had such great beauty and poise in the classroom, and that's something that I've always carried with me throughout my life. I'd also like to thank Mr. Orlando, because if any of you have had the great pleasure of watching him lace up his tap shoes, whether it was teaching a tap class in the studio or performing here on the stage, he is the epitome of a dancer who performs with passion. And I've carried that with me, from the way he carries his arms when he dances, and the way his smile radiates from his face. It's always been very clear to me that he has a great passion for what he does in dance education and also his family. And Debbie. Debbie is the teacher in my life who taught me to believe in myself, who pushed me in directions I didn't know I could go in, and who always supported me with kindness and love and honesty. I'm so very honored to call her a teacher, a mentor, and a forever inspiration. Any of us who love the Pigliavento family know they are always better when they're together, and since Michelle came home to the studio, it just seems like everything was the way it was meant to be. So, for 65 years of quality dance education in Schenectady, and 25 years of one of my favorite people in the world, congratulations, and I love you all.
I heard this really great quote the other day. Sometimes seemingly small decisions can have the biggest impact on our lives. When I was 5 years old, I was presented with the choice of continuing with dance or stopping. And at that point, I had already fallen in love with it. So I chose to continue. Throughout my years at Orlando's, I not only learned about dance technique, but I gained confidence, learned respect not only for others, but for myself. I learned to push myself and allow myself to be pushed by others and take constructive criticism. But even more importantly, I found a second home, a place where I truly belonged, and an extended family in Mr. and Mrs. Orlando and Debbie and Michelle. When Debbie first came to the studio, she taught a musical theater class, and I always knew that I had a nice voice, but Debbie helped me to discover that I could really sing. So this drew me to my next passion, musical theater. She has always encouraged me and supported me in pursuit of theater at whatever level. And this even included her driving down to Staten Island to come see me in shows in college and reaching out to former colleagues to get me auditions in the city. My path in life has changed many times over the course of the years. I went from pursuing a professional career in theater to becoming a choreographer, a dance teacher in community theater, youth theater, and at Burnt Hills Boston Lake High School. And the lessons that I try to impart are the ones that I have learned from Debbie. She has and continues to teach me, challenge me, and inspire me. She has a way of focusing on your strengths and developing your weaknesses so that they also become your strengths. My daughter, Harper, has been dancing at Orlando's for the past 3 years, and we're hoping that this next daughter on the way will also join us. And I'm so excited to see all that they will learn as not only dancers, but as young women. Mr. and Mrs. Orlando, congratulations on 65 years. Debbie, congratulations on 25 years. Thank you all for helping me to become the person that I am today. My love and passion for dance only continues to grow through the years, and I truly doubt that that 5-year-old girl knew the depth of the choice that she made and how it would shape her life, but boy, did she make the right decision. Thank you.
Okay, well, that's a hard act to follow, yeah?